So Hagrit's gonna be playing as Odin. On the other side, we got more playing as Oranos. Now what about the hunt here? We've got 3 elks, some extra caribou. Hagrid has got quite a bunch of stuff. Did he use the Great Hunt there? Yes. He's got definitely a lot in the main base. But so does more. It's kind of high hunt version of Alfheim. Some more in the middle. Damn, that's a lot. Lots of gold mines too. I gotta say though, Hagrid's second gold mines are not that easy. Kinda out there.
Which second gold mine?
I know, well, all of them. None of them are very easy.
Yeah.
I guess there's this one.
I
which
meant
you
he
can
has
wall off.
none really except that one forward, I guess.
Yeah, the one forward nearest hunt is probably the easiest.
Yeah. I mean, in a perfect world, he can maybe sneak some villagers to the bottom one and just wall it off. There is high chance that Moranus just never even scouts it in the first place, exactly because of how it is positioned. But same goes for Hagrid. Why should you find it? Even honestly, the top gold mine, if you grab the TC and some nice walls, they might not be that bad. But like once you are there with your villages, you can fortify, I think. But getting there in the first place is a bit annoying. Looks like both are playing it safe. Temple's at home. But Hagrid makes kinda common mist. I think in this matchup it's okay, but his temple is technically outside of TC range, so it can be killed without the TC protecting it, which is usually a big mistake for Norse when playing against other Norse or Greek. I guess against Addy it's not that much of a deal because Momillos are usually not that high in numbers at that time. Or
I
not
could
that
imagine
early.
him just going mass Ozark this time. There's a lot of food.
Very
no,
true.
it's gonna be Freya. Still can go mass Ozark, of course. There is also the nose of the Sphinx, so you can power up the temple a little bit at least. But the oracles can hit this area earlier. Push off the hunt at least. But Hagrid has been doing a good job of keeping the hunt in his base going, so it's pretty good stuff overall. And actually, Moore can just take the relics himself.
Probably could and should, because the hunt here is kinda used up. At this point, the oracles, maybe they just want to kill the animals. Like, just now that you're here already, just kill the hunt.
Actually, Hagrid is going to be taking the relic.
Yeah, I don't know. The oracles kinda did nothing. He could have at least killed the animals.
He's not even disrupting these villagers. What's going on? I mean, he's built forward, so there's going to be a lot of aggression here. But what was that?
I don't know.
Got the Tower of Cestus as well. That would be a good relic to pick up. Especially since he upgraded already. The Ravens are looking for something to burn. Didn't do it yet. Oh, Valkyrie versus TC. That's not a good matchup.
Yeah. But now, base looks kinda fortified. Yeah, he kills one of them. I'm not sure. How much can he expect to actually accomplish with aggression right now?
I don't think
Maybe it's better to...
much.
I mean, maybe he can break through the bottom wall, try to destroy that tower, and be annoying at Hunt. That's probably the only area where he really wants to fight in the first place. Like, he can also pressure the goal from that angle a bit. That's the most he can expect to do. And he's going for that, so that's good. But if that fails, plan B would be to grab a TC and just prepare for gold stuff.
Oh, the raiding cav going after the Cairo. Those are gonna drop fast. It's double bonus damage here in play.
2, 3, 4, 5, 7 hits to kill a Gyro for RC.
Wow. Shockwave forced. That is really good. Like, no damage at all suffered.
Yeah. Would you rather have the shockwave or that one Gyro? I mean, the shockwave saved 200 resources, but can you say it saved it when it's on 12 HP?
Yeah, I know. It's just nice for Hagrid to not have to deal with in a bigger fight.
For sure. But that shockwave, I think it was pretty questionable. But can this raid accomplish something?
I have to see. Moore is currently housed at the moment. He's making another one. Okay.
Barely escapes to the tower.
Sweet, sweet idle time, though.
Yeah. And the entire army of Moore is going back. Like, the entire army for 3 RC and a Valkyrie. I do not agree with that at all. Like, that's an overreaction. Like, he could be pressuring. Why is he pulling all the way back? Hagrid is just distracting Moore.
He's doing a really good job at it. And he's got a really good army, too. Like, that's 7 throwing axe.
Losing the Valkyrie? Kinda unnecessary.
Okay, maybe. I suppose the Valkyrie didn't really need to go with.
I mean, using it, yeah, but having it die is kind of unnecessary. And now, Hagrid looking for a fight, and his army looks pretty dangerous. And so far, 3 RC is still kiting Moore's army around. Yeah, 4 Momillos, 2 Oracles versus 3 RCs running around. That's definitely in Hagrid's favor. And Hagrid could easily play more aggressive here. The front for Moore is... that army is quite weak. It's just... How many is that? 6 Momillos, 2 Cheros, 2 Tuma, 1 Oracle? That's it. And 2 Prometheans. That's kinda nothing. I mean, look at what Hagrid has. He's in 12 RCs, 11 X-Men, 3 Perseus.
So many throwing axe. There's like nothing to counter it. The term are just not it, man.
Yeah.
I really like that Moore is adding catapulties, though. That should be meaningful. The heroic advance is brutal, though. Hitting with chaos here in the middle. Takes out the few units immediately. And the satyrs will be added soon, I think. No, Moore is still actually making Promethean. What? Satyr is just such an upgrade to that.
Probably a mistake. I'm not sure if that's intentional.
Hagrid's forcing up an armory real quick. Where's the RC counterattacking? That might be a problem.
Yeah, that is some serious damage to Hagrid's army. But
skilled one citizen for it so far. The towers are doing work, town center helping, and that's a really nice concave on the throwing axe. Especially if they can get some pop out
Yeah,
on the other side. I kinda like it.
I really need Hagrid to move his RCs. He can do so much damage if he pays attention.
Yeah, right now, like, look at
He,
this army, it's so boxed in. If Hagrid brings home the RC, he crushes this.
honestly, yeah. But also, these two cities as a gold mine, if you can just eat them on the way. But now, quite a few villagers going down as well.
Yeah, TC is completely
Yeah,
full.
Hagrid's not keeping up. So many idle units standing around.
TC
But
is
his army is
completely
finally coming
full.
back.
Oh god.
Wow.
Moore's massacring the villagers here. Hagrid can't go heroic because he's making bills. Where's the RC?
It's almost back home. It's sniping the reinforcements. I don't know.
Well, I
This
guess
was
TC did the
massacre.
killing, but so much idle time for Hagrid here.
Yeah, I mean, he hasn't been gathering for a long time. And he lost a lot of villagers. But at the same time, Moore lost his entire army line. So now it's up to Hagrid to try and make something happen while he has an army advantage, because honestly the economy is actually really even, which means this should be a favor for Hagrid. I mean, Moore lost some citizens, and comparing the numbers right now, the economy should be really even. Maybe even in North's favor. But that Promethean raid, what?
It's gonna be scary, but there's only 3 villagers up there.
Yeah,
Gathering the
he's
wood.
walking past it, completely ignoring it. Doesn't see it, maybe. Not even taking the tower, okay. That is weird.
They did take
And
a lot of
Hagrid
shots on the way
pushing.
out.
Yeah, the front build is looking like it might fall, but the catapulters. Can they deal with this? They're small in numbers.
Wow, he's got like 5, 6 now. Lots
Yeah,
of archers. I think it's fine, especially if the Prometheans get to join.
yeah. At this point, the dwarves maybe want to fight back. But
Oh,
Frost!
oh, that's great. Hagrid can keep gathering, get the frost giants into the fight. This is really nice.
Yeah, he arises a few archers. The frost giant will not live.
Is he burning that
Forest
one
fire.
tree? He's burning the one tree there.
Yeah, I had to look for it. I didn't see it at first. That it's not even damaging anymore.
No. That wasn't the best.
I mean, it was worth a try, I suppose.
His army is going to unfreeze now, and Moore's up double population. I think he just takes this.
Yeah, what's up with the score difference, though?
I have no idea.
Yeah, the score somehow believes that Hagrid is ahead by a lot, but
Yeah, no
that was
idea.
weird. And maybe Hagrid accidentally manipulated the score a bit by canceling some stuff. Because that is a thing in this game where you can queue a unit and cancel it to make the game believe you get that piece.
Maybe he did a lot of that. I don't know. So, Moore is in the blue this time. And he's playing as Zeus. Hagrid on the other side, going for Hades. Only one villager on... Like, so he's went wood first. More doing the opposite. Hagrid getting pretty lucky with the pigs. Already found 4. Plus a lot that were near his home base. So yeah, pretty good stuff. He doesn't need to worry anymore. Even 2 more. That's enough for advancing.
Yeah, that's a good start. And Maw, on the other hand, just completely misses the top side pigs. Like 4 of them completely unspotted. But he will find 2 in a moment, so it's something. He still has some time to find more pigs before he runs out, but he will have to hurry a bit because that scout from Hagrid is already stealing.
Yeah, he's taking so many of what should belong to Moore. But, I mean, if Hagrid just continues through, then Moore can pick up some of these. At least these 2. Moore did a force drop. But it's way too early for that. Or you just garrison through the ship. Oh, not much too interesting going on. Hagrid spreading the pigs out quite nicely. Except this one needs to get closer. Wanna minimize all the walking time you can. Gather as much as you can at the same time. Are these 2 pigs enough for more? It doesn't look like it. He will have to switch to berries. Oh, that is unlucky. I think he just... On the other side, there were no pigs. There's some in the corner area. That would have been useful earlier. Oh, that sucks. Meanwhile, Hagrid should get a pretty good uptime. Oh my, just a temple build time difference. Look at that. So yeah, pretty good start for Hagrid, I think.
To express my thoughts on this mirror matchup, I for the very first time took part in the predictions. And I spent everything I could spend on Hagrid. So that was why I was distracted for a second.
Fair
I
enough.
sure hope my boy Hagrid will earn me these points. Yeah, let's see what they will do. 330 Athena versus 335 Athena. Time ends up being really even, actually, even though the
What?
temple for Hagrid was so much faster.
Yeah, I guess he didn't have the food after all. Moore's transitioning to Goldenwood, of course. You've got enough from 9 fishing ships to keep villagers going. Let's see what the Minotaurs and the heroes can do to deny income here. I mean, it's pretty interesting with Moranos here that the storehouse is serving as a drop-off point for both resources there. Pretty efficiently, too.
It's a rare thing that can happen, and a small annoyance that his gold villages are not properly stacked between it, but he saved some resources. And his wood line gathers really efficiently at the moment. But there we go. The battle begins.
Oh well, in the end, Zeus will have a bolt to make a difference on water with. Oh, Hagrid is housed!
No, my points. Don't be housed.
All the early advantage is gone, man.
Yeah, but Hagrid sending the Minotaur over the top side. At first it looked like Morans was going there as well, but then he met the scout and kind of chased it downwards. And he might just stay home and wait for it to show up.
Is that woodline open now that those trees are being chopped?
Maybe.
I think that Minotaur can walk in.
Yeah, if he finds it, that would be the perfect place to show up.
But then again, you have bolts, so
Yeah, but it's good to force it, so
better on the myth unit than the ships.
yes. And Moore's trying to play really patient on water. He just doesn't want to commit to any fights. But now he pushes out and backs off. Apparently, it looks like there's a slight number advantage for Moore, isn't there?
Well,
Okay,
there
it's
should be
even again.
because of the housing.
Yeah, now it's even again. You're right. But yeah, it's pretty much dead even right now. And it will just come down to who macros better here. Some ships are getting low, but nothing is dying yet. They're kiting well, but there's one boat and it goes down. And Restoration is cast and Hagrid fights through it.
Yeah, he's waiting. He's waiting for his
And
moment.
he only lost one ship. 2 ships are dead for Hagrid so far.
Yeah, but
Wow.
it's pretty even overall. I mean, Moore is losing more ships. It's kind of even, but now Hagrid has a restoration. A bolt is being used against it.
I was a bit suspicious about what was happening there because there was kind of really absent micro.
Yeah, you'd normally expect people to retreat away from the fight. Right?
Yeah, they were just firing. They were going hard, but somehow the position did not turn out too bad for Hagrid. Boats are looking really damaged for more, and Hagrid's boats are all full health. Yeah, that's another ship down. Moore has to be seriously careful here. Because there's like 3 ships that are just basically dead if they get looked at a little bit funny. Oh, and that was also, like, that engagement went so well for Hagrid. But fortunately for Moore, 1 dies on the go back. Yeah. Like, these water battles are so tricky because while engaging, like, if you just move around for like 1 second, you can lose like 2 boats for it. And it's super, you have to be super careful. But Moore gets driven into a corner here with 1 dog supporting him. Will this be enough though?
His ships are so low HP, but then again, so are some of Hagrid's, but he has more of them. Chasing down some of his weak ones, and yeah, Moore is retreating with so many ships while Hagrid is shooting, so this is gonna hurt long time.
There's no retreat.
Hagrid even won a Minotaur fight.
Yeah, I think Hagrid's got water here.
Also, something that you normally see during all this is like the 2 heroes harassing the villains, but that hasn't happened yet.
No. Somehow the miners and the heroes have been kinda calm.
Very chill indeed. That's more ships, man. That's it.
Yep.
He's lost water.
And
Time to get up a TC. He's doing it immediately.
yeah, Hagrid should know how to play this.
Oh, wait.
He's already upgrading his boats. Like, they're all already upgraded.
That's not a TC.
And
he's continuing to stockpile ships. Okay.
yeah.
But Cairo is going across.
How many boats does Moore have in his dock?
That's 4 here, 4 in the other one. This is gonna be 8. Okay, Hagrid does need to react.
Oh no.
You can't burst that down, buddy.
Okay, and the numbers have turned into Moore's favor.
Yes, but Hagrid is actually getting the TC behind this. Now he can resume the ship production and just run for his life. His own dogs will help to defend, and then he should be ahead as long as he doesn't lose all his fishing ships.
And he has a pretty decent amount of food, and he's getting shaft mine behind this too. Like, his economy.
Nice.
Like, even if he ends up losing water now, he just needs to stall a bit to gather enough food for a very smooth transition. And he has an armory up, so if he just gets a little bit more food, he can even think about going heroic.
He's scared more into retreating. It's great. This is fantastic.
Yeah, and a stalemate is heavily in Hagrid's favor. Like, a lot. He has 4 boats up. Villagers are still even, because the TC only just completed.
Ran right into the fight, losing 3 ships for it to begin with.
Ouch. This is... Oh, he's getting kited hard.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Okay,
If you do such long-range move orders, it might be worth considering to patrol. Because that auto-attack might save your life.
Oh, wow. And... It looks like Hagrid gets cleaned up under docks. Not much he can do. More is flooding in. But at the same time... I'm... not too happy about Moore's economy.
Not at all. He killed, like, 1 fishing ship, I think?
Like...
The rest are garrisoned. But Hagrid has been winning the fight this whole time.
Yeah. And the bad thing right now is... Hagrid is already 5 villages up. And... He can only really have like 9 good spots, and past that, like if the moment he's 9 villages up, then he will just outvalue water even if he loses it. And he's very close to that already.
Moore is committing so hard to this, and I know Hagrid loves to fight on water, so he'll keep doing it as well, but...
Oh no, don't remind me of that game. What the hell was that? Yeah. Are we really going to see that again? I mean, this time it would... I think if Hagrid does it this time, it might actually be the correct thing, because he has a land economy. So
yeah.
He
gets
doesn't
worse,
mind.
Kiyomaku. He's in the villager line with the hero, so yeah, you can do a lot of damage.
Oh yes.
Just
That's what you love to see when you're voting for Hagrid to win this.
Yeah, I'm sure you feel a lot better about it now.
I mean, yeah, looking good. Hagrid might even think about going for the 30C soon. He just needs a bit more gold. Is Moore still producing boats? I still see boats coming out. That's a lot of boats.
That's okay, Hagrid's just garrisoning. He'll remake
Yeah.
and come back strong. Meanwhile, Moore has his entire economy committed to ships.
Oh, look at those heroes still raiding. But Hagrid is preparing some land positions, stable in archery range going down.
Oh, good. But Moore
And
has
if
walled
I'm,
off, so at least
if
there's
I'm
that.
Hagrid, yeah, that's a huge wall. And Moore's going for the top left TC. I was just about to say that if I'm Hagrid, I would think about stealing the TC, but Moore not having any of that. He is gonna take that soon. But what are the upgrades like? Hand axe, pickaxe versus bow, saw, and shaft mine. Hagrid up quite a bit.
Wow, okay, that's huge. And he's been
Yeah.
hunting to make up for the loss of the fishing ships.
Yeah.
64 villagers to 49.
15 villages difference. He is probably quite happy about this, because those 9 fishing boats from... No, actually it's 12 now. But yeah, they are not really outvaluing that.
No, and Hagrid has kind of some fishing as well still. Okay, now
Yeah.
he's losing it. But he's got enough ships to come back again.
How many are at the dock? Tell me.
Okay, well, they're out now. 7 more. There we go. Okay,
Here we
Hagrid,
go
let's see,
again.
22. Is that just a limit of selection? Is it more?
Honestly,
22.
the moment I said it, you know the "Here we go again" meme?
Oh, yeah, that one.
I need a meted version for Hagrid. I'm not sure how to do it, but maybe it'd have a trireme with the name Hagrid above it in place of the guy with "Here we go again." Like, but there we go.
You just have to do like the camera mod thing where you zoom in
yeah,
and you
I
go
would
like
love
behind
to
the
see
ship. This is easy. I'll do it right after the tournament.
that. Oh yeah. And more completely getting pushed off water. But he is going up Dionysus. And that's quite a bit ahead of Hagrid. Can he maybe do something with that? He is on a second TC himself as well. He is behind some villagers, but
Well,
if he can have a...
Moore's about to be behind the TC again. It's just
Yeah.
taking it. He knows how to play this. It's really good.
Yeah, I'm thinking if Moranos managed to go heroic without losing all of his ships, and maybe he could have had something going for him. But now Hagrid still has so many ships, which makes it really expensive for Moranos to even try to go for another round.
Exactly,
I don't
like
think he should.
he can get out like 5 siege ships and that will still lose to what Hagrid has.
But worst of all, look at the gold mine for more. Hagrid has been annoying.
Oh yeah,
here.
what a bully. And there's extra units coming. There's villagers coming from Hagrid. Can he actually... Okay, Apollo's well on the way. Actually missed that for a second. He's building more towards the front. And that is one dock down. Still is garrisoned in it, so Hagrid can pick it off early. Before the siege ship situation gets out of control. I like it. By the way, the triremes are faster than the Scylla, so you can always just pull back micro against it.
True. But there's the she ships. But I don't think Hagrid cares too much if he loses water right now. He is building up a land army and...
Yeah, for sure. Plus, he can get his own feather ships in a moment.
Yeah. And Apollo. There we go. And he actually can just go mythic. I can look at his bank.
Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, just ignore the water, honestly.
Yeah, I want to see Colossus in 2 minutes here.
All he needs is a market. Sell a little bit of resources. He's got this really long route, like right where he built right now. A mini bronze.
A mini bronze indeed.
Where
He's
market?
just gonna
Hold
run.
up. I think he made one. No, he's making it now. He's got so
Yeah,
much
it's
food.
kind of funny how he just fights this because he still has the upper hand.
Well, the Scylla
now
is
this-
dead. So whatever
And-
advantage Moore had on water is gone.
Yeah, I really hate what I'm seeing on water right now. More producing siege boat, but Hagrid hammer ship.
Yeah.
That's like paper meets rock, and there's concede.
Paper tears through rock, apparently.
And there go my juicy points. I am...
Beautiful play.
Yeah, that was well played by Hagrid.
Some very strong paper that Hagrid has.
I mean, wouldn't it... Yeah, it would make way more sense for the hammer ship to be the rock. You're completely right there.
Hagrid is in the blue. He's playing as Odin. And on the other side, we've got Moranos playing as himself.
Taking Odin into Oasis? What?
Well, if you do find a good hunt patch, you're safe.
Found one.
And you
Then
get so
look
many
at-
goats, so you can duplicate that too.
Yeah, he's already moving towards it, and he is grouping the goats too.
Yeah,
He
yeah, yeah.
actually
Very
missed
nice.
one. One of the goats is still neutral.
That's okay. He can bring 2 more from the front.
Okay, here we go. Odin time.
Nice. The amount of money he saves on drop-offs here. Sick.
Yeah, who's gonna win this? We'll see. Oh, Raunos are no aces. It's just so dangerous. But what do you think about the map?
It's okay. For Oranos, it doesn't matter, right? Like, you get enough income from berries and goats. As for Hagrid, he just got up such a sweet, great hunt that the food situation is fine. As for the gold mines, Moore has a very easy one for the second. It's right in front of his base. Hagrid has a similar situation. As for gold mines beyond that, it's not so easy. So I think Gold Star is still really strong here because it's hard to switch. You have to go way to the other side. But can Hagrid afford something like a heavy Oathsark strat, or is he gonna do the braiding cab business again, like he's done last time? Well, if he does, hopefully he doesn't run around quite as much and stays together more, so that he can have a direct fight.
That Oathsark is being so annoying.
Moore does hit back though. It hurts.
Hagrid is trying to bait.
Every moment you can bait out is very nice. That's gathering time. That Oxcart is very far away from the bills. He's still doing it. Okay, here comes the temple finally. Moore's almost done. What relics do we have? We have the Jar of Himseti. Here's another one, Keep Fire of Apollo. That's a good one. Thank you for the host, Xset. Much appreciated. So, Hagrid's gonna advance now. It's gonna be pretty late, like a 5:05.
It's still a good advance time, I would say. It's nothing late.
We'll see what Moore can do. I wouldn't mind seeing an Oracle attack, especially if he finds that hunt. But to be honest, it looks like Hagrid's mostly gathered all of it anyway.
Yeah. He will be long gone before then.
Yeah, see, if Moore had been there, he'd be able to push it right now.
Yeah.
So I'm not liking what he's done there to group up with the Vil. Especially casting it on that weak villager for that to become hero. I don't know.
I think the logic... he's not casting it, so I'm pretty sure the logic he followed was that he was afraid of getting rushed at his
Oh,
hunt, and the citizen is already wounded, so he just wanted to bring the oracles back to protect it.
yeah, that
But
makes
if that's
sense.
the case, he could have maybe also built a manor. I'm not sure. He wanted to be extra safe, I guess. Valkyrie looks like it's going straight for the citizen.
Yep. Oh, he deleted the oracles?
Excuse me?
He deleted the oracles. Moore
He
did.
did not want to give Norse any favor,
I guess so.
but he could delete them when they get hit. You don't need to delete them in advance. Holy.
I guess he won't get housed this time.
I mean, maybe he deleted because he was housed. Like that would be a genuine reason to delete them immediately.
Is that shockwave enough to push them through to the other side? Yes.
His own forest. What?
Oh man. I don't know what's happening. He's done some minor damage, I guess.
What is he saying?
I have no idea. I've got the
Oxcart
interface
ghost question mark. Did I miss something? Did the Oxcart go through the wall or something?
up. It went
there's a
over the
gate.
forest.
Oh, yeah, but I'm confused. Anyways, that is one forest down for Hagrid.
And all of a sudden, Hagrid can't afford to produce stuff because he has no one on food.
Yeah.
So his villager queue is idle, and he sure as hell can't afford both Ulfsark and raiding cab at the same time.
He needs to make dwarves.
That's a good idea, yeah.
Like right now, it's a thing where you just make dwarves on goats, in this case, or on food, for a brief moment until your food economy improves enough to afford villages and units at the same time. And then you stop making dwarves, and you can just move the dwarves later to gold. So when you actually end up needing more gold after improving food economy, you just move them from goats, and you have everything fixed, and you don't end up with an infinite dwarf economy, which some Norse players like to play. And Hagrid is trying to fix that wall that was opened up thanks to forest fire by building a barrack. Yeah, those Ulflux and Raiding Cavalry are looking for something, and they're going straight to a citizen. Will he see it though? No.
No, it's not
Barely
looking.
goes past it.
I think he's trying to go deeper anyway, like to the gold mine.
Ah, yeah, that you see that's being. But there's no way he's in time. Yeah, there's. Come on. Okay. Finds a will, but it escapes.
And it's gonna garrison, yeah.
Teleport. Yeah, what can he accomplish here?
Not much, he
Bottom-
can kill a tower and leave.
I mean, it's favor, but there's a citizen. He might get it.
Nah.
No, more dodges. He reacts
He
in
can
time, but yeah,
maybe idle these villagers on goat, I don't know.
sure, would be decent damage. But yeah, he should try to hit these buildings. He wants that favor. Or is he trying to go for a surround in the middle?
Maybe he's baiting for that. I mean, it would be pretty strong. And I think Hagrid has enough army to do it.
Yeah, but Mor's army is also not weak at all.
The problem is
Is it
Hagrid's
enough?
army is still not here. Where has it been all this time? It's a lot of Ulfsarks, but I'm not sure they can hold up to the medium Myrmidon. They're not medium themselves.
They're committing hard here. A second Valkyrie is coming. And I think all the RC is dead, only a few Ulfsarks.
Oof.
Hagrid resigns.
Yeah, that's game. That army was just way too late, and honestly, Hagrid hasn't done any damage all this time, so more being
Wow,
on 2
I
TCs is just
actually
too much.
thought I thought Hagrid was doing okay until this fight happened.
Yeah.
I suppose his villager production being interrupted was not so good, and being slower on the second TC.
We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep hosting events. Just recently, we moved subscriptions from Patreon to our website. This reduces the cost of the packages for the supporters and removes third-party fees. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.